In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a WhatsApp clone with Appwrite. We'll set up the messaging backbone that powers real-time communication features, just like a modern chat app would need. By the end, you'll know how to create and manage messages across push notifications, email, and SMS inside the Appwrite console, and you'll understand the options that make your communication reliable, targeted, and timely. Start by opening the Appwrite console in your browser and signing in. If you're using the managed cloud, just head to the console URL. If you self-host, open your instance. Make sure you're in the right organization and have the permissions to create and manage projects. It helps to keep a dedicated workspace for your chat clone so your resources stay organized. Next, create a new project. Give it a clear, memorable name that reflects its purpose, something like WhatsApp clone or chat app. Good naming and a tidy structure will save you time when your resources grow. Confirm the creation and wait a moment while the project initializes. Open the project you just created. This takes you to the project overview page where you'll find all the features Appwrite offers. We're going to focus on communication, so let's move straight to the messaging capabilities that tie your app to your users. In the left-hand navigation, click Messaging. This is your hub for sending updates to users, whether you're handling alerts, verification flows, or chat-related notifications. Messaging in Appwrite is channel agnostic, which means you can work across push, email, and SMS using a consistent workflow. Click Create Message to start composing. Think of this as your composer and scheduler. Here you decide the channel, the content, the audience, and when the message goes out. Even if you plan to automate messages from your app, this interface is perfect for testing and for operational campaigns. Choose Push Notification to see the push channel. This is great for real-time alerts when someone receives a new message in your clone. If you haven't connected a push provider or configured platforms yet, make sure that's done beforehand. Otherwise, use this view to understand how push content and targeting will look. Switch to email to review that option as well. Email works well for account-related communication like verification, password resets, or summaries. Keep your subject concise and your body clear. If you plan to template emails, standardize your tone and include your app branding so users recognize the messages. Now click SMS to focus on text messaging. SMS is especially useful for short, time-sensitive content like one-time codes or critical alerts. It can also be a fallback when push is disabled. Ensure your SMS provider is connected in your project settings so delivery works as expected, and be mindful of any regional compliance requirements. Type your message in the content field. Keep it short, readable, and actionable. If you're referencing dynamic values like a username or a code, make sure your templates are set up consistently in your app logic so what you send is accurate. Avoid including sensitive data and test with non-production recipients first. Set your targets. This is where you define who receives the message. You can target specific users, devices, or groups. For testing, select a small controlled audience. For production, build segments that reflect how your app is used, like active chat participants or users who opted in to alerts. Open settings to review delivery parameters. Depending on your channel and provider, you might see options for sender identity, data retention, and similar details. This is also where you double-check anything that could affect throttling or compliance. Consistency across channels helps keep your user experience predictable. Set the schedule. If the message needs to go at a specific time, pick your date and time and confirm the time zone matches your audience. For immediate delivery, choose now. Scheduling is handy for planned announcements, maintenance notifications, or staged rollouts. Finally, click Create to queue the message. Once created, you can monitor status and delivery metrics from the messaging dashboard. Use those insights to fine-tune copy, timing, and audience selection. That's it. You've built the messaging workflow your WhatsApp-style clone needs with push, email, and SMS all managed in one place. Keep iterating on content, targeting, and timing, and you'll deliver fast, reliable communication your users can count on.